99名を蹴散らして最後に残る1人は世界一のストライカーになれる。
Hey guys, Society Reviews here, my review of the film Blue Lock episode Nagi. If you've been paying attention for the last calendar year, numerous sports-related anime films have been released in the movie theaters and are deemed as a creative way to inspire people to check out the series based on the film. In the last calendar year, we have seen Haku, the dumpster battle, which popularized volleyball as a sport. We've also seen the first Slam Dunk, which is the film that popularized the sport of basketball, and now we have the film that looks to do the same for the sport of soccer. Blue Lock is based on the anime series adaptation, with the second season set to premiere in October of this year. The good news is the film is very delightful and will certainly be a plus for many fans. However, the bad news is that this film isn't exactly a movie. And that simple fact hinders the film on a fundamental level. Set in the country of Japan for the obvious reasons, the nation is desperately trying to be taken seriously on the world stage when it comes to the sport of soccer. The problem is Japan is simply not known for having a world-class striker that will separate them from the top nations such as Germany and France. Blue Lock is a program that seeks to find Japan's first world-class striker who could lead them to a World Cup championship. The film focuses on the character of Nagi, who is a high school sophomore who feels that life is pretty boring. Nagi is a complete sloth. He's not motivated to doing anything and he hates the idea of hard work. The only thing that Nagi is motivated to do is play video games and waste his time. He meets a fellow student named Rio who comes from a wealthy family who is obsessed with the sport of soccer. Rio has a dream of one day playing and winning a World Cup for the country of Japan. The problem is he doesn't have very many friends that share his vision. However, one day after meeting Nagi, he discovers that Nagi has a special gift that allows him to be an expert soccer player with a little bit of guidance and training. The hard part is getting Nagi to actually be motivated to reach that goal. The two decide that they're going to be a part of the Blue Lock program in hopes that the last person remaining will be awarded a spot on the Japan under-18 soccer team, which could very well be a gateway to the World Cup glory. Out of all the sports movies that have been released over the last year, Blue Lock is certainly the best that's been released so far. The film introduces our central characters and gives them a great explanation of their motivation, leading them on their journey. As the story progresses, the film becomes much more focused on training the next generation of Japanese soccer players through the fundamentals of the game. The characters are given a series of challenges that they must complete in order to advance in their training. The big difference between this and other sports-related anime films is that while other films have failed at making this game competitive, Blue Lock progresses the story based on the shared dream that the characters have and show them pushing their limits and what they're willing to do to achieve them. Blue Lock is one of the better sports anime films that truly encaptures the drama of the sport that is difficult to portray. As soccer is a sport where momentum can change at any moment, it is very difficult to replicate the same amount of excitement in sports such as basketball and volleyball. This is why similar projects have struggled to maintain cinematic excitement. With that said, the biggest flaw of this movie is the fact that instead of being a feature film, Blue Lock is nothing more than a glorified trailer for an anime series that comes out later this year. The film is essentially 2/3 of a movie. We're given a start and a middle, however we are not given the finish. The conclusion of the movie is a preview for the animated series, which is going to happen down the line, meaning those that are interested in the film itself will be left with a film without an ending. Blue Lock manages to get so much right in storytelling, character, and animation style. However, you cannot overlook the fact that without an ending, Blue Lock is an enjoyable but incomplete film at its core. Blue Lock is an effective commercial for an upcoming anime series that will certainly draw eyes. However, the film is nothing more than that, a commercial. I give this a 3 out of 5.
Blue Lock.
Yes, boss.
Team Z, 潔世一。お前らに勝つ人間だ。